Good morning and welcome to day 18 on the Spirit Hiking Trail. The penultimate day of hiking on this adventure. Last night was pretty nice. We got to sit in the hot tub for a bit, do some laundry, shower up, ate at a restaurant, and we got a lift ride back to the trailhead. We were hiking by 20 to 7. We're about 32 miles from the end, and we have no idea what's going to happen today. We have 24 miles to Jay Cooke State Park where we're parked, but given what the trail looks like and the ups and downs, that doesn't even seem possible because it's just going to be too slow going. It'd be dark by the time we got there and we'd be too tired. So we made a sign, and I'll show you that later, for hitchhiking. We found a road that goes to Jay Cooke, and if we can get to that road at like 18 and a half miles, we'll try to hitchhike to the park into our vehicles, and from that point we control our own destiny because we have two vehicles there. We can do what we want. We were rewarded with some very nice views of the sunrise over Duluth. It's a beautiful city, especially at night. So when we got picked up from our Lyft driver, it was pretty dark, and climbing up the hill, you could see over the city. The color was just starting to come up over the horizon. All the lights down there, just gorgeous. Really, really is a pretty city. This is just a quick shot of what we can see from the trail. I'm just hiking along, looking out over Duluth and on into Wisconsin. It's just really nice. Wow. One thing I think is really funny is yesterday afternoon, Cherry Pit and I were so tired because it was hot. It was in the upper 70s, and like we were getting all cranky about the trail being so up and down and hard to walk on. And now this morning we're walking on kind of the same thing, but it's very cool out and totally different perspective. We're really enjoying it. It's beautiful, taking in all the fall colors. So that heat and exhaustion can really make a big difference on how you feel and what you think about the trail as you're walking. Now, today is another day where they said it's going to be 78 degrees. So we know by the end of the day we're probably going to be in that same spot. We'll be walking over to step up on a curb and be like, I can't believe this climb. Whereas in the morning be like, oh, this is nice. I would like to take just one moment and give some thanks and appreciation to my wife, who makes all this possible for me. She is at home taking care of the house and the dogs while I'm out wandering around in the woods. And thank you very much for having this be able to happen and supporting what I'm doing out here. I love you very much, and I miss you, and thank you. I think it's time for the daily boardwalk shot. Here's a chairlift. We're just coming through the Spirit Mountain ski area. Finally have some flat trail. It's been slow going. Our pace is not what it needs to be because of the terrain. We're going to stop for lunch in maybe an hour or so. We'll take a check-in on mileage again. We did get a reservation at Jay Cooke for tonight, so we got to get there one way or another. This does nothing to help our pace. Alright, I'm sold. I'm not going to go look at it. Pine Needle Trail again. Oh, now it's ending. Oh, there's some more pine needles. Under 2 miles to go to the trailhead where we get to bust out our sign. See if it works for us to get a ride. Not sure what we're going to do if it doesn't work. Alright, let's see this sign here. Oh yeah. That'll get us there. Oh my goodness. You know, an important factor in any road you're trying to get a hitch on is traffic, and we haven't seen much of that lately. Well, we waited about 20 minutes. Nothing really coming by other than motorcycles. So we're gonna try to walk it and keep our sign going. We'll see. Not happy about this. The sign worked. We're now at Jay Cooke Campground, and this lady took pity on us. She picked us up in a tight spot on a curve, and that was really helpful. It was a long way. It was a long way, and it was a hilly road, no shoulder. So I'm so glad that she was able to do that for us. All right, time to wrap up day 18. So here we are at camp. All right, so there are our tents, and guess what? That's my car. Woohoo! So excited. Have a vehicle now. Let me tell you, that ride that we got in here, that was definitely the sketchiest hitch I ever got. Her car was just a disaster, and so she was trying to clear space, and she's turning around, like sweeping stuff out of the back seat, but the car was still in gear, so the car's rolling down the highway, kind of going into the other lane, and Cherry Pit's like, your car's in gear, your car's in gear, and oh man, it was a little bit scary. She did get us here safely, long story short. And we get to camp, we get all set up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grab my car. I get in there, I hit the button, brrr, battery's dead. So after sitting for 18 days, it didn't work. So luckily Cherry Pit had one of those battery pack boosters in his vehicle, and we were able to get it started up right away. I went for like a 15-minute drive to get the battery charged, and now here it is at camp. So tomorrow we are gonna have to do 13.7 miles, and then we have like a 2-mile walk back from the border to our car. So under 16, should be done early afternoon. Very excited about this. My feet are extremely sore. We've taken no zeros at all, just a couple of half days, and my body needs a rest. So I'm looking forward to bringing you the last day of this hike. So let's wrap up day 18, and we'll see you in the morning.